Hey yo people, what's going on? We're back with some more Doki Doki. It's me, Elk Ghost. It's been a freaking while, holy crap, there's a lot of shit that happened in my life, and I'm already swearing, but it's true. Wow. This is the first thing I've recorded since like 3 months? Man. Yeah, pretty much 3 months. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gents. I've been hyped to get back to this game as well. I think yep, here we go. Here's where we last left off on November 2nd. So, okay. Here's the thing. Everyone knows that I love Natsuki, or thinks that I really like Natsuki, and that I'm going for Natsuki. But I'm putting a different, I'm putting a twist on this one. I once wrote a poem for Sayuri, once for Natsuki, and I'm now gonna write one for Yuri. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm surprised I remember Yuri's name actually. Her name almost escaped me. So I think depression. No, wait, that's Natsuki. Sayuri. I mean, that's Sayuri's. So fantasy then? That's Natsuki. Okay. Okay, wait, so I guess you really liked death and stuff? Uncontrollable, like that kind of stuff? Yeah, okay, yeah, she does, okay. So I have to think like a psychopath, basically, is what I need to do here. Bouncy, fun, bad, passion, kiss, Inferno. Inferno? Is that what you like? She does, okay. So that's cute. That's philosophy. Philosophy, right? Yeah. Think outside the box. That's what Yuri likes to do, right? Like, I think horror is what Sayuri will like to some extent, but let's see. So heartbeat, alone, color, analysis. Eh? Yeah, okay. I'm finally understanding her. Okay. So, insight. I think either of these two are for her, right? Yeah, insight. Okay. Unending excitement, uncanny. Unending? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm understanding her now. Nimble, laugh, vacation. Okay, these ones are a bit hard. Vivid? I know that's one of my friend's favorite words. Yeah, wow. Shoutouts to that guy. He knows who he is. I don't think he watches these videos, but yeah. Anyways, Destiny. Let's go. I knew it. After image. Yes, I'm understanding you. Intellectual. Yeah, we got it. Eternity. Yeah. Melancholy. Let's go. Disoriented. Yeah, I tenacious. Imagination. Let's go. Determination. Yes, I'm feeling it. Contamination. And extraordinary. Oh, that's okay. Oh, man, I almost thought I was in the flow of things, and then the last one I had to F it up. Anyways, oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I just walked in too. Where are you, practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. See? The one word! Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it was for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? Natsuki, I'm sorry, but I also don't like squid that much. You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Now I want to look that up, actually. Wait, hold on a second. Wait. I know you guys will only be able to see the game, but yeah, okay, I'm not finding anything. I'm probably looking in the wrong place. It's okay though, don't worry about it. Ah, never mind. Because just was talking about like translation and shit. Anyways, I'll keep my mouse over here. Let's focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in a corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to I already know what this is about, I think. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I'll wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? This feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? So it shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation had already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika with shuffling through some papers at her desk. Elk, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber razor up and down on her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Elk. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it for now. I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I honestly care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? Insert the John Cena meme here. Okay. She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing up with... excuse me. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Elk. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Elk. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Well, crap, I guess it is so. Anyways, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so I should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh, and sit myself down. I know Sire told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, and that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey, you. This music, hello? Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... Ah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Baka. Anyways. Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you could just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seemed pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first place she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so... I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Oh, silence, okay. Ah, okay, thanks, Monika. Thanks for breaking the silence. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I don't know what she was talking about with Sayori. Well, here we are. Back to things like usual. Should we do Sayori first? I want to do Yuri last because we kind of, you know, made this one for her, so... Sayori, let's see. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. I kinda did. I'm kinda contradicting myself here. Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Elk. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. We didn't even share poems! Hello? Well, I'm glad I got that out of the way first. You know what? We're gonna go down the list because then I need to tell Monica, right? So, okay, Natsuki next. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. I knew she wouldn't like it. I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not just trying to impress you or something like that. Oh, I'm sorry, woman. I'm sorry. Gross. Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. Sorry, I had to take a sip there. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Right. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free, my windy sail, excuse me. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to my— Oh ho ho ho! Let's go! Okay. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you dream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh, that's really sweet, actually. Damn. Yeah. I feel like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, I could say one thing that I don't like about the beach, which is just sand and like your feet and stuff and like between your toes. I don't like that feeling. So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yurei, I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Yeah, you do you, Natsuki. You're doing your thing. That was really cute. Alright, your time. Hello, you weird, twisted girl. I don't know how to describe her. Helk, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion that you poured into it. Is this a result of trying what I suggested yesterday? Yeah, I guess so. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Wow. Okay. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciative like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. You really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. Yuri? Yuri smiles sadly. Elk, during lunchtime, I ate by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Elk. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. That's true though, I write her one poem and we're getting this? No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Elk. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Yes, Queen! No. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Yeah, screw those people. I mean, I joined this club hoping I will make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Oh, as he blushes, look at her. Okay. Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Okay, so, yeah, it's also about the beach, right? So, oh man, her handwriting is hard to read. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Well, I guess I can read this one actually. It's not that bad actually. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently kick off your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode all to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Forevermore? Is that what that says? Okay. Man, her poems are always so, like, really, really deep. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like deep, deep. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I agree. Alright, Monica, let's see. Hi, Elk. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Great job, Elk. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Oh, wow. Okay. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. I mean, that's true, though. That's a kind of a good way of, you know, looking at it, I suppose. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked out anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writer, right? Right? That's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what that whole poem was about. I was like thinking to myself, like, what would it mean in the end? It's very challenging to write like that effectively, but both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances, if I'm saying that correctly, excuse me. It can take years of practice, while I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You're doing your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. I was about to say, is that all? Okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky. Wait, lost adrift the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the... The legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I've found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow. Sad almost. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that gave life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Facts, I guess. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, yeah, what? Two-dimensional. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, then they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I like how she does these. Like, it's almost like she wants to encourage the player/reader to write poems, I guess. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sawyer isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sawyer always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well, went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Ah, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Aw. That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Did she just dodge the question? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sawyer will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri? Yuri, you can... Guys? Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here you know. And now, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Elk. The one who is truly useless. Haha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Ah, that's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baker on your own. Elk may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance, so therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Elk to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Elk to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in... Oh! You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Elk, you're okay with this, alright? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. No! I hate these choices. I hate them. Because, like, okay, listen. I like Natsuki, yeah? But I'm still kind of, like, indecisive a little bit. Because all these girls have their qualities, yeah? But, oh, the Sayori. Oh, if I pick what's gonna happen if I pick Sayori? I'm gonna go to her home and she's all depressed. But of course, I'm going to go with... Shit! I hate this choice! Oh, fuck. I hate this choice. I hate choices. I really do. Oh, God. God. So I wrote... Okay, here's the thing. I wrote a poem for Sayori, I wrote a poem for Natsuki, and I wrote a poem for Yuri. Can't write a poem for Monika. For whatever reason, okay? So there's a reasoning to go with Monika for that exact reason. But a member is missing. She's depressed. And on the other hand, there's Natsuki all cute and tsundere, and then there's Yuri being all innocent and her own way, I'll say that much. Oh, this is hard. Like, you guys understand my way of thinking right now, right? Like, that's why this is hard.
Bruh.
I know this will affect, like, the course of the game. I know it will. Oh, man. I get the feeling if I don't pick Sayori, there's some shit is gonna go down, I think. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I'm basing this off... You know what? I'm also gonna save here. I'm just gonna save here. I'll do it there. I'll leave that empty slot so I'll always know that that's where I was at. Okay. I will base this choice off of that I know that a lot of people like Natsuki. Okay? The people that have been watching this like Natsuki. So, we'll go with Natsuki. Well, baking style could be fun. And I have culinary background. I actually did some baking and cooking in my time, so worked at a place where I had to do so. Anyways, well, baking style could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. They'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, God, it makes me feel bad. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Elk? Me? Oh, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Oh god, she makes me feel so bad, dude. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not, I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little undepreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Yeah, oh, should I have just had dedicated to say to Yuri? I don't know. That doesn't mean Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a word expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. Okay, jeez, that was a little weird sentence to read. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Get the hell away from me, sea cleaner. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and even good about themselves. I feel good about themselves. I kind of stumble on there. Jeez. I apologize. It's been a while since reading out loud this much. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Humph. Natsuki gives me your number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house? My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah. Never mind. Wow, she's really cute. Holy shit. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to come to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind off it. I seriously can't wait.